Okay, so we'll get started again here. So I'd like to call to order this regular council meeting of the town of Saugeen Shores. First order of business is declaration of pecuniary interest, and again I'll remind you. Next is additions, deletions, or amendments. We have nothing. So the next item on the agenda is adoption of the regular council minutes of May 23rd. And it's been moved by Councillor Minaj, seconded by Vice Deputy Mayor Huber. The council adopts the minutes of the council meeting of May 23rd, 2017 as presented. Any errors, omissions, comments? All in favor? That's carried. Next item then is Committee of the Whole minutes of May the 23rd. It's been moved by Councillor Rich, seconded by Deputy Mayor Charbonneau, that council note and file the minutes of the Committee of the Whole meeting of May the 23rd, 2017 as presented. Any errors, omissions, comments? All in favor? That's carried. We have a general government report of May the 23rd, and it's been moved by Councillor Rich, seconded by Deputy Mayor Charbonneau, that Council of the Town of Saugeen Shores adopts the general government report dated May the 23rd, 2017, recommending the following. The Council authorized payments to Norvis Environmental to peer review an acoustic audit for the Unifor wind turbine with an upset limit of $10,000. And two, that the Council authorized the clerk to enter into a contract for the services with DataFix for voter list management services and additional services as deemed necessary. Councillor Dave Mayette.
Hey, Mr. Mayor, and through you, just for clarification, this work has already been done. I've noticed the acoustic equipment at a couple of different locations on County Road 25, so I'm presuming that either it's done or ongoing.
Through you, Mr. Mayor, what you're seeing there is actually the testing by Unifor. It's not the testing by our consultant. Our consultant will not be conducting third-party testing, but they will be peer reviewing the results.
Further questions? All in favor? Opposed to? That's carried. So the next item is the Community Services, Parks and Recreation report, and it's been moved by Councillor Mike Myatt, seconded by Councillor Madison. The Council of the Town of Saugeen Shores adopts the Community Services, Parks and Recreation report dated May the 23rd, 2017, recommending that Council endorses the 2017 beach maintenance plan as amended by adding 2 surface rakings per year at the Eights Grove as the minimum level of service to be provided to the Saugeen Shores waterfront. Any comments to this motion? All in favor? Opposed, if any? That's carried. Next item is the Recreation and Active Transportation Advisory Committee report, and it's been moved by Vice Deputy Mayor Huber, seconded by Councillor Madison, that Council of the Town of Saugeen Shores adopts the Recreation and Active Transportation Committee report dated June the 12th, 2017, recommending the Council enacts amendment to the traffic bylaw to include Ferry Lake as a sidewalk. I think this is kind of moot. We've already made a recommendation, but any questions to it? Deputy Mayor Charbonneau.
Question for clarification. The staff had suggested, I think in the previous report, that the structure of this was not achievable or that it could not be implemented as written. In the previous report, that's what staff said. So I just wanted to, I intend to support the committee's recommendation, but I just want to make sure that whatever we enact here is something that we can actually enact. Is there any clarification from staff?
If I may, I can explain it. I think the intent was that the traffic control bylaw prohibits bicycles on sidewalks. And so the REACT was asked to make a recommendation. This is the recommendation. It's just kind of coincidental that we've already dealt with it at Committee of the Whole with the recommendation. So the intent was really to say it's a sidewalk and the traffic bylaw then prohibits bicycles on sidewalks.
Not really related to the previous report, only that I just want to make sure that since this is effectively council enacting this thing that's being recommended, that it's something that we can actually enact. So I guess that answers my question, that this is a sensible recommendation that can be put into law.
Yeah, and I think it would have been perhaps a little difficult if we went the other way in the recommendation of the Committee of the Whole. Okay. Any further questions? All in favor? Opposed, if any? That's carried. So the next item then is the Striking Committee report, and it's been moved by Councillor Minaj, seconded by Vice Deputy Mayor Huber, that Council of the Town of Saugeen Shores Striking Committee report dated June 12, 2017, recommending that Jeff Myatt be appointed to the Recreation and Active Transportation Committee.
Mr. Mayor, my apologies. I should have declared this at the beginning. That's my son, Jeff, named in the report.
Oh, so just for clarity then, can you state the general nature? I think we all know it, but...
Yeah. Well, the person named to the committee of the striking committee is my son, Jeff Myatt.
Okay, so noted. I think you're fine there, Mike. Just step away from the table. Just step away from the table until we take the vote. That's that for me. Any questions to this report? All in favor? Opposed, if any? That's carried. Okay, you can sit down again. So the next item then is bylaws. So we have 3 bylaws this evening, and the first one is to authorize an agreement with Dominion Voting, and it's been moved by Deputy Mayor Charbonneau, seconded by Councillor Rich, that bylaw 48-2017, being a bylaw to authorize the entering into of an agreement with Dominion Voting Systems Corporation, is hereby read a first, second, and third time, finally passed and sealed this 12th day of June 2017. Questions or comments to it? Councillor Grace.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I did send these questions to the CAO today, but I just, there's one in particular that I want to ask just for the benefit of the public, and that is in the agreement on page 11, number 3, there's a discussion about, or questions about the customer deliverables in terms of deadlines and things like that. So my question is the what is the deadline for providing a final list of electors to Dominion Voting for electronic or telephone voting? And would it still be possible if the deadline is for that, creating that list is like a week before the actual election date, would it still be possible for someone to register and vote in person?
Yes, and thank you very much for sending the question in advance. I had the opportunity to consult with our clerk, and her response is that the voters list is maintained by a separate contract with a company called DataFix, and that a person can register and vote right up to 8 p.m. on election day.
A follow-up question then, is that something that a person would have, I mean, I guess my question is the generation of this electors list, is that something that could be changed up until like an hour before the election?
Yes, it's my understanding from what the clerk responded that is accurate. If it's not, we'll report back at next meeting.
Thank you.
Any further questions? All in favor? Opposed, if any? That's carried. So the next item on the agenda then is, hang on here, it's a bylaw to authorize a lease with Promation Nuclear for 559 Godrich Street, and it's been moved by Councillor Matheson, seconded by Councillor Mike Myatt, that bylaw 49-2017, being a bylaw to authorize entering into of a lease agreement with Promation Nuclear Limited, is hereby read a first, second, and third time, and finally passed and sealed this 12th day of June 2017. Councillor Mike Myatt.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. This is just a word through you to our Community Development Officer. Jessica, thank you for your good work. And anytime we can make use of vacant space, $750 a month is money in the bank. And it's the first of hopefully many new businesses, rental space coming as a result of the good work you're doing. So I think it just makes a really good use of that former Business Enterprise Center space. So thanks for your good work.
Thank you, Mike. Any further comments? All in favor? Opposed, if any? That's carried. So the next item is removing a holding on vacant lot on Anglesea Street. And it's been moved by Councillor Dave Myatt, seconded by Councillor Grace, that bylaw 50-2017, being a bylaw to remove the holding provision for lands described as Part Park Lot 3, South Clarendon Street, being Parts 7 to 9, Reference Plan 3R5401, Town of Saugeen Shores, is hereby read a first, second, and third time, and finally passed and sealed this 12th day of June 2017. Any comments, questions? All in favor? Opposed? That's carried. Next is the confirmatory bylaw. It's been moved by Councillor Grace and seconded by Councillor Dave Mayette that bylaw 51-2017, being a bylaw to confirm the proceedings of the Council of the Town of Saugeen Shores, is hereby read a first, second, and third time, to finally pass and sealed this 12th day of June 2017. All in favor? It's carried. Been moved by Councillor Grace, seconded by Councillor Dave Mayette that this regular council meeting of June 12, 2017, hereby adjourned at 9:50. All in favor? We're adjourned.